there, Dr. Sheep. Welcome back to TGIF Talks, episode 191. I'm your host, Dr. Sheep, joined by my co-host, Anonymous Phil.
Yeah.
All right, let's roll the intro. How are you?
I'm doing all right. You?
I'm good.
You're good?
I'm all right, yeah. Oh my God, yeah.
What
We
interview
didn't talk.
today?
We didn't talk Sunday, so it's like there's news. Well, I guess we'll start with that. Nobody got the job.
What?
Nobody got the job. Nobody.
Why?
They wanted to wait a few more months, or at least an indeterminate amount of time to see how everybody grows and develops. They told me I need to be more confident, which is basically what the boss tells me already. So it's just like, all right, well, whatever.
You need more what?
More confident in my knowledge.
Oh, you're not very confident?
No,
Oh, why is that?
I don't know. I don't know. I just don't want to be wrong. You
You
know
don't trust yourself when you think you're right.
what?
You don't trust yourself when you think you're right.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's literally an example just the other day where there was this account, and I told the other full-timer, because she's never opened this type of account, so I told her to call somebody. I don't know why I was busy, or I don't remember why I told her to call this person. She called this person, and who I would trust almost to the ends of the earth. And he was like, oh, you're going to have to do this thing. And I was just like, really? I don't remember doing that for this type of account. That wouldn't even make sense. I don't know how you. I mean, I was like rationalizing, like, okay, I could see how you could do it, but for the most part, I don't understand. Well, we go to ask the actual boss eventually, like, a little while later, and she's like, yeah, no, you don't do what that guy said. And I'm just like, that's what I thought. Well, there you go. Had I just been more confident, I could have just been like, no, that's wrong. But didn't really matter. This was after the fact, after they already did everything. But anyways, so no one got the job.
Oh, bummer.
They had a position, basically my position opened up at their branch. I don't know why. And
You applying?
huh?
You applying?
Well, that's the thing. There's no reason for me to apply because it's literally further
Sure
away.
there is. You could drive further for work.
Oh yeah, drive further for work. Oh,
That's a legitimate reason.
no, it's not. It's that's literally what I was about to say. But there's no reason for me to go there. Then I'll have to drive past like 4 banks, 4 other branches of the same bank, just to get to mine.
And?
Fuck that.
Okay.
So, oh my gosh. And so the assistant manager is there now, who I was gonna be replacing. He was like, "So you want to come work with me And I'm like, "For what? A month?" Because then they're gonna move him along.
Mm.
And I'm just like, "Look, you want me to work there? You make it happen." That's what I told him. I'm like, you want me to work there? You make it happen. Why is there
You tell the students.
Yeah, you tell them you want me to work there, and I'll go. I don't want to go out on a limb to try to literally go work further from home.
Okay, shoot yourself.
It's about as far. I think because of its location in town, it is about as far away I can. It's about as far away as I can get by still being in the town in Lincoln. There is one branch that is further south, but it's a straight shot.
I see.
There's no, getting. I don't have to go. I don't have to change my direction. I can literally just hop on. I don't want to say what street. I can literally just hop on. The big drag right next to my apartment, and just drive south. Straight south. There's no. Yeah. So it's like that one is almost close. They're probably about the same, truth be told. But either way, no. So nobody got the job. Now it's just this weird, now what? type situation.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll just have to wait and see. Did anything exciting happen at work for you?
No.
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 No. Nobody blew anything up. Nobody got caught on fire.
Not sure.
Not sure.
Not today.
Not today. Has that happened recently?
What?
Somebody blew up something or caught on fire or got electrocuted in the last month?
Probably.
Oh, probably. I forget. Well, I guess you're in the new part of the building, so like you don't do that anymore.
I'm in the same part of the building.
Well, sorry, I should say you're in a different. Well, because it's a freaking hangar. You're in a different department now.
Yes.
You don't do that.
No.
You're not being exposed to dangerous fumes.
Not regularly.
Not regularly. But, so. Wow. Can't believe the entire week can be summed up in 7 minutes. What a depressing statement.
A minute a day.
Well, oh my god. Okay. So one last thing for the week. Well, then we'll get on to, well, technically it's a week update, but I know it'll drag out more. So, I was at the observatory Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And, this child came up to me. We're talking about the moon, right? And this child, it was the funniest shit. Because, like, you could genuinely see that the parents did not believe what the child was saying. Or at least they understood that what the child was saying was kind of ridiculous. But also at the same time, they were just kind of like, I have to kind of just go along with this. Basically, you know how the Bible, how the Bible says what the age of the earth is?
Yeah.
How it's like 7,000 years old or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So the child was trying to tell me that the moon was 7,000 years old.
Okay.
And he's just bothering me about this. And his parents are just like you can just see in their faces. They're just like, I am so sorry. You have to deal with this. And I'm just like, okay, just smile and wave. You're just like, I don't know what to tell this kid. I'm like, do I try and explain radioactive dating to a child? No. But it was something else. I was just like,
So you just let it be?
yeah, like what is? I was like, what is going on? Why? I was like, this kid. God, I don't think he's more than 6 or. God, I don't think he could have been more than 6 years old. At the most. And kid's just like, Earth's 7,000 years old according to the Bible, and I'm like, you're gonna take the Bible as fact, okay? That's the world we're living in. All right. I was just like, I didn't think there were people that actually still thought the Earth was 7,000 years old.
Sure, there are people who don't believe in evolution.
But like like evolution, with or without evolution, we have disproved the Earth is 7,000 years old. I
don't think so.
What?
They don't think so.
This child doesn't. I think I think his parents genuinely do not believe the Earth is 7,000 years old, but they just don't want to tell their kid that he's wrong. But they're just trying to indoctrinate him into the faith, and then let him figure out that the faith was wrong. Type situation, you know?
Yep.
Like, let your kid figure it out for themselves. I didn't even know that the Bible believed that the Earth was 7,000 years old when I was his age. So he's already, like, ahead of the curve. The worst part is the kid wants to be an astronomer. And I'm like, this is gonna be a rude awakening for him one day. When he starts to find out, like, almost every astronomer doesn't doesn't believe the Earth is 7,000 years old. You know. Or when literally we can yeah. So, you know, there's rocks. Literally every rock around you is probably older than 7,000 years old.
Maybe.
In this part of the country, I would say almost every single rock you encounter is probably older than 7,000 years old. I don't think there's a lot of... Because if you dig deep enough... Because of how deep the topsoil is, I think even once you get down to rock, that isn't just dense dirt...
Bedrock?
Well... I don't know. You could call it bedrock. I think it's just dense dirt.
Oh.
You have to go pretty deep. Like, the topsoil in Nebraska is very deep. It's not the deepest in the world. The deepest in the world's in Russia. In Siberia. Because that shit's, like, stupidly thick. But, the subsoil, say not the topsoil, but the subsoil is stupidly thick. But that's still soil. It's still dirt. Not rock. But I don't know. I could be wrong. Like, I'm pretty sure the sand dunes out in western Nebraska, well, they're literally billions of years old. Not billions. Millions of years old. So, the child is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, I probably have a fossil. Remember that bone we found in Toadstool?
Mm-hmm.
I think that thing's probably older than 10,000 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Well, actually, I have other fossils on that shelf, I'm pretty sure, that are definitely older than 10,000 years old. So, I have found fossils in Nebraska that date back to when we were in ancient sea, which are millions of years old. So, the child is wrong. I couldn't just tell him he's wrong. Anyways, what would you have done in my situation? Would you have just cracked and told the kid to shut the fuck up and tell him he's wrong?
I tried to ignore him.
Tried to ignore him. That's... Yeah, that's what I tried. Anyways,